All right, ladies and gentlemen, now joining us on the sheer elegant salon of Van Alstyne Hotline, NFL draft prospect and North Texas football alumni Nate Durham. Long snapper Nate Durham joins the show. Nate, thanks so much for taking the time this evening, and how are you doing tonight, man?
Thank you. Thanks for having me on. I'm doing great.
Awesome, man, awesome. So, obviously, you played at the University of North Texas for the past 5 seasons. Coming out of high school out of Illinois, at what point in your childhood did you realize you had a passion for long snapping, and when did you really kind of commit to the craft?
I think there's some baby pictures of me long snapping, so
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So maybe then, but I really started taking it serious around 8th grade. One of my student assistant teachers, her son was a long snapper in high school, and he kind of got me into it and showed me the ropes. And he originally went to the University of Kentucky out of high school, and he taught me how to do it. And we kind of have this lineage of, I think there was 2 other snappers before me that went to the same high school that were long snappers that earned scholarships and went on to play college football as a long snapper. So.
Right. That's awesome. So after your high school career, you decided to commit to play at the University of North Texas, coming all the way from Illinois. What other offers did you have, and what made you want to come play at the University of North Texas and for Coach Luttrell?
I had a lot of preferred walk-on offers from MAC schools like Toledo. I had a couple Big Ten schools like Penn State and Wisconsin looking at me. But North Texas offered me a scholarship, and just with my family and financial reasons, I was like, yep, this is the place. And on top of it, North Texas is a phenomenal university.
Right.
Yeah, so you've been playing for the Legion for about 5 seasons now. What would you say was your favorite football memory or experience from your time in Denton?
That's a tough one. There's been so many of them. We've had some great games. I mean, for my true freshman year, I was on an injury, and the UTSA game with the drive was probably pretty spectacular. And then, I mean, beating Arkansas, and that was a huge special teams game for us. So
definitely.
I couldn't I couldn't pick one, but those 2 are probably up there, and had a couple game-winning field goal snaps, and those memories are cherished. And
most definitely. So looking forward into your career, you declared for the NFL draft, had a great workout at your pro day. What has this experience been like for you getting ready for the pros, and how surreal is it that your dream of being an NFL player will be decided in literally, but basically at the end of this month?
It's been a blessing. I'm just kind of taking it day by day. It's kind of crazy to think that football for me is not guaranteed anymore. So getting to just work out and cherish even just the workouts in general is amazing, and getting to prepare. And being a long snapper, I was kind of nervous that I wouldn't get to show my skill set in front of scouts, because no one's really too worried about the long snapper until you desperately need one.
Right.
But got to show out in front of the scouts, and then did really well there. So I got to go to the Dallas Cowboys local day and work out with them, and had another phenomenal day of snapping. And it's kind of just been a blessing, and excited for the journey.
So touching on that experience you got, the official workout with the Cowboys, how cool was that? That's such an exclusive thing. Not many people get to do that. What was that like?
It was crazy getting to work out with the coaches of the Dallas Cowboys, and seeing the facilities that the Cowboys have. And the Dallas Cowboys is definitely a brand and something that everyone always teases, and it's true. It's America's team. So getting to do that and experience it, it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity. A lot of people don't realize it or don't get the opportunity to do that. So I was honored and humbled for that experience.
Right, most definitely. And last question here. Actually, I want to ask you first. I know that you just want an opportunity with an NFL team. What was your NFL team growing up in Rockton, Illinois?
So I really didn't have a favorite team. Most of my friends were either Bears fans or Packers fans. So I would say that if I were to choose a team, it would probably be the Packers.
Oh man, coming from a Dallas Cowboys fan. Oh,
but the Cowboys may have changed me. It's
There you go. There you go. So last question here. It's kind of off the football path. You spent the last 5 years in Denton. I gotta ask, if you're hungry for some lunch and you're in Denton, what's your go-to place to go get a bite to eat in Denton, Texas?
Go-to place in Denton to get a bite to eat. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm a big fan of food, so there's lots of spots. Kind of just depends on what you're feeling, I guess. 407 barbecue is probably the best barbecue in the area.
Oh yes,
without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Not even close. Yeah, I'm from Argyle, so this is my second year on campus up here. Yeah, I go back for 407 all the time. It's the best. It's the best, hands down. Are you a big New York sub hub guy?
I do like a nice sub sandwich. If I were to go get a sub sandwich, it would be New York Sub Hub, 100%.
Okay. I got you. All right, Nate. Well, we appreciate the time, brother. Thank you so much for coming on, and we're really excited to see where you land at the end of the month. Have a good one, man, and we appreciate it once again.
Thank you for having me. It was been a great time. Thank you again.
No problem, man. Have a good one, Nate.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw, we're live every Monday night, 6 to 7 p.m. Central Time. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, leave some feedback in the comment section. We really appreciate everything.